Howdy, everyone. So, I just posted, or like reposted, retweeted, shared a video from my brothers, the California Masons of California. And it's basically how will you be remembered and how are you impacting the lives of others. And as you can see, I just got out of the tub a little while ago and I laid down. My foot is killing me, dude. Um, so it brings up a lot in each person when they watch something like that. And it also brings up a lot in me. And the ultimate question is how will you be remembered? And in a vain sense, I just want to be remembered. But in a reality of it all kind of thing, I want to be remembered as more than just some punk kid who had an accident out in my grandmother's garage and killed myself. Now, I grew up being called Eddie Octane and Eddie Unleaded, and it's a name that I'll probably never live down in this area. But I moved to California over a decade ago, got in the entertainment industry, became Chad Everhart, and I'm trying to give back with my life and trying to make an impact on the planet for the greater good of mankind. And that's why I'm a California Freemason, and Freemason in general, whether it's California or wherever you are that you want to look at it. Freemasonry is a brotherhood, and I'm proud of my brothers. I can't even begin to tell you how much Freemasonry means to me and how grateful I am to be a part of the brotherhood of Freemasonry. My coach, my lodge brothers, I love you. I know we do a lot of really good charitable deeds out there on the planet, and it's just not enough. I feel something deep within me to try harder to get the word out that Freemasonry is a good thing and that we need it on the planet, which is why I'm doing the show, to also help dispel some of the negativity surrounding it. I even had someone last night ask me, well, isn't that kind of culty? And I asked, why would you say that? Is like really because I'm doing the show and I would like to know, is it because you're unaware or what? And, he had said that he was unaware. So with my show, that's what I'm doing, is bringing awareness to the masses, if you will, as small as it is right now, with only the small amount of views that I'm getting right now. It'll grow. I don't mind. But I'm trying to help. Not only am I trying to cover all various types of religious texts, and in way of good and some not so good. I'd like you to hold, a different outlook on Freemasonry. So I'm trying to give you all the terms and definitions and everything that we cover. So that you'll have a deeper understanding and you'll have awareness instead of unawareness. And with that, maybe we can drop a few of these little culty type comments. And Masonry is all about giving back to your community and your friends and family and just being a better person, which is ultimately what I am, all about. I just want to be a better person than I was yesterday. And that's what a Freemason is. Someone who goes about their life just trying to be better than they were, for the betterment of everyone else, not just myself. Helping my community is one of the bigger blessings that I can do. I'm trying. So the question is how will you be remembered? What kind of an impact are you making on this world? Is it for good? Or is it for yourself? For me, I'd like to think it's for the greater good of all mankind. And I hope along the way it is. Now, this is horrible to say, but what if I die tonight? How will I be remembered? I hope I've been able to do enough good things with my life along the way that I'd be remembered as more than what I did as a kid. I don't know if that'll ever happen in this small area. There's, like I said, a lot of people that still bring up to me and call me by what I did as a kid. Being a California Freemason, and I'll just skip the California and just say being a Freemason, I can't express to you how much good we're trying to do with our lives. So I hope you'll remember me. Hopefully I won't knock off tonight. Knock on wood. But let's just say I do. I'd like you to remember me for stepping out of my comfort zones and just trying to build a better life and be a better person. You might remember me for some of the things that I did as a kid. Just remember me. You might remember me for some of the movies and TV, whatever that I've done. Watch them. I hope you like them. I'm proud of all I've done. And you might remember me for being a brother in Masonry. And that's where my heart is. And that's where I'm really gonna be right there for you, you know. I'm proud to be a Freemason. Throughout this series, you're gonna hear me talking over and over how proud I am to be a Freemason, and words can't even describe. I hope along the way that you'll pick up on that and understand just how much pride I feel for being a Freemason. Because in the end, I mean, you can be involved in all kinds of things in your life, you know, from softball teams for special ed children or whatever, you know. Each little thing that you do in your life, if it's for the betterment of all mankind, and it's for the betterment of your community and for helping out, that's what you'd want to be remembered for, versus some of the dumb things you did when you were a child, you know. So with being a Freemason, it gives me the opportunity to be amongst like-minded men and go about and do the things that I would like to do and feel good about doing these things, because in the end I'm being remembered as something more than just all the crap that I've been. Does it count? Let's hope to the God above. There's a long way to go in this series. We've barely just begun. Just barely begun. Namaste, my boys and girls. I love you.